Hey guys, my name's Reaygun and welcome to a Destiny 2 video where I'm going to help you guys prepare for the Destiny 2 beta if you're planning on picking it up for PC. So, the early access begins on 28th of August, which is today, so later this evening, and the open beta becomes available on the August 29th, which is tomorrow for everyone else, and then it closes on the 31st of August. So we don't have many days playing the beta, which is a bit unfortunate, but then again, I feel like you got to kind of treat this as a demo, so beta for a very short amount of time is fine. So the legacy hardware, so these are older computers. They're saying you need things like an Intel Core i3 3250 or an AMD FX 4350, and for GPU you kind of want a GTX 660 if you're using Nvidia, and if you're with AMD like a Reaygun HD 7850 about 2 GB of GPU RAM, and then 6 GB of system RAM as well. And then what they recommend is an Intel Core i5 2400 or an AMD Ryzen R5 1600X. And then for your GPUs, you're basically looking at a GeForce GTX 970 or an AMD Radeon R9 390 with about 8 GB of system RAM. And then for your more modern PCs, the minimum specs is a Intel Pentium G4 560 with about 3.5 GHz. And the GPU, you want an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 with about 2 GB of RAM on that. And the recommended is a i5 7400 for the Intel Core. And for your graphics card, it's an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 with 6 GB of video RAM. So that's it for the specs, guys, and what content will be available to you in the PC beta is in PvE we're going to get a homecoming mission, which is the very first mission in the game. And then we get the Inverted Spire Strike, which is 3-person player co-op mission that usually run for a bunch of enemies, do a few activities, and then you fight the big bad boss at the end. And then we also have PvP, where we get 2 Crucible maps. Crucible is basically just the PvP we're placing Destiny, where it is now 4v4, so 2 teams of 4 versus each other. The first game mode is Control, where you have to hold 3 points on a map, while fighting others, and basically domination if you play Call of Duty and stuff like that, on a map called Javelin 4. However, on the console beta it was Endless Veil, so that's a nice thing that we get to see a different map. And there's also a different game mode called Countdown, where 2 teams take turns in setting and defusing bombs in short matches with elimination rules. So the first team to 6 takes the match and wins the game, and that map will be Midtown, so it's kind of like Search and Destroy really. And there's not much else in the beta, that's pretty much it. And of course you get to test out the different characters, different classes and subclasses. And unfortunately, apparently there's no news or plans for us to actually be able to visit the farm, which is the social area in Destiny 2. However, the console players did. We might not get that luxury, but then again, we'll get access to the full game in a month. And also the proper game comes out in console, well, on consoles in about a week. Yeah, about a week's time now. So we will see what the game is like when that's released on console. So as for the keyboard controls, I'm going to put a picture up. It's only going to be up for 10 seconds, so just pause it, scan through it, have a look. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed it, go ahead and click like below, and subscribe to keep up to date with my content. My name's Reaygun, and I'll see you again in the future. Peace.